See, I quite like this place, but the acoustics do amplify singing. Sigmar knows I've nothing against singing, but not first thing in the morning. It reminds me, I need to look up the ale barrels again.
I'm not gonna search into billion pages about stuff. What's that? Okay, let's switch. So that was the dwarf melee focus dwarf. So we did these two. We did these three actually. No, we didn't do this one. So these two. Yes, I'm French. Welcome to the chat, bro. I'm French, yes. We did these two. And we did these two, right? So we did this one. Let's switch to this one, the fun one. The one we keep seeing with skeletons around. Let's go. How are you doing, bro? You still there? Oh, it's a bot, no? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a bot, but no. I'm so used to see first time shot bots that I'm stupid. It's not. If I would with dual hammer. If you mean the 200 hammer, I would recommend the 200 hammer for sure. Yeah. If you mean the dual hammer, like one in each hand, yeah, I prefer that over the cog hammer. The cog hammer, the problem, it's strong, but it's slow to use a vertical effect. I tried it and I wasn't fond of the cog hammer in my opinion. But if you're more into heavy weapon, you should try out the cog hammer for sure. Maybe you will like it, you know. You have to remember how this stuff works. So. How does it work? Let's not shoot the Bardin. Yeah, definitely it's better. It's like the heavy hit from the cog hammer. It will delete the how it's called, the warriors, you know, the chaos warrior. Like even the chaos warrior that got a lot of HP and are tanky because of the metal, you know, they are fully encased in metal. The cog hammer will go through. So if you really want versatility, yeah, the cog hammer. But like the problem with the cog hammer, in my opinion, also the hits, they are kind of slow. Like if you want a melee weapon for crowd control, you know, for hitting hordes, the cog hammer won't do the trick in my opinion. It's slow and I really hate the cog hammer for that because it's more for heavy units. Like 200 hammer, it's gonna be less for heavy units, but the crowd control you're gonna get from the stagger of the hammers, it's gonna be awesome, you know. So yeah, it's a matter also of what you want to bring for a range weapon. Like for example, if you're bringing a flamethrower, you're gonna be able to use that against horde. So you might as well take the cog hammer for combo, you know, for versatility between the two weapons. But if you are going for the torpedo, it depends also because it depends also on the class you're using for.
Sorry.
Okay, let's mute these guys. Not sure if I think I can, right? Like this. Yeah, so for I would use a handgun, you know, the revolver la, with a mag. I will use it with the last Bardin build. The one with the Gatling gun, you know. With your special is a Gatling gun. I would use the handgun as a secondary, as a ranger weapon. Where is the squad? Okay, they're downstairs. And if you're going for Iron Breaker, you know, the tanky Bardin, the one in full armor, I would use a torpedo. The torpedo, like, is insane. For me, it's the best range weapon in the game. It's a heavy hitter nuker. The downside is you don't have many rockets, you know. But like even yeah, if you can hit your headshot with the pistol, it's gonna do insane damage. A bit like the javelin, if you try. The only downside is it's slow and tricky to use. Like if you shoot it with left click without aiming, you know, just holding left click, it's gonna be like click 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 and shooting, you know. So it's not gonna be instant shot. And if you use it with right click, you can shoot like boom boom boom, like fast, you know, like I don't remember how they call it, like you know, when with your revolver like this, if you use it like this, it's gonna be a lot less precise. Like your reticle will be like this, like if you're shooting with a shotgun. So it's more for if you're shooting multiple enemies that are close to you, multiple special. But the revolver is very good. It gets some training, you know, to use. But okay, I found out how to use my this Sienna. I forgot. But yeah, it's a good pick. I would use that with a guy with a class with a Gatling gun more, and torpedo for Iron Breaker for sure. It's what I'm doing actually with my Bardins. And yeah, the damage from the pistol is good. And what I would say about the de rien, no problem, bro. And what I would say also to finish with the torpedo launcher, it's very good to shoot in packs of Chaos Warrior because of the damage AoE it will do. Like, you know, patrols. If you get caught by a armored Chaos Warrior patrol, you shoot a torpedo in it, you will kill like maybe 3, maybe 5 in one shot, you know. It's crazy. It's the best weapon, range weapon in the game. Matter of pure DPS. Downside is you will have only 7 or 6 shots, I think. So you will want to keep an eye on the ammo box and ammo for sure. Better to shoot directly on them, but you could shoot the ground also. The problem is if you're playing on Cataclysm, you know, on the max difficulty, maybe shooting on the ground won't kill them on. Maybe it won't be enough to kill them, you know. So I would go for a direct shot, even if there are multiple ones. The AoE any AoE damage in this game go through any surface. Basically, if you throw a grenade into the group and it hits an enemy, everything behind will take the AoE damage. That's how AoE damage works in this game. So go for if you can go for a direct hit, go for a direct hit, no matter what. Basically, yeah. Bardin got 1 HP left. And I guess he doesn't have natural bone. Big mistake. I don't have HP for him. I don't have meds. But yeah, if you have any question like this, feel free to ask them. I'll be happy to help. And sorry for not responding before. I'm stupid. I should read better. Like, I'm so used to have bots in my chat. Asking, telling me trying to sell me viewers, bot viewers, you know. the revolver could be a good pick for the Iron Breaker too as well. Because the downside with the torpedo launcher also, it's the fact that it doesn't have great range. You know what I mean? Like it has less ammo, so maybe you would have more versatility using. Why my keys doesn't respond anymore? You would have more versatility using a pistol because you will be able to take out the special and elites a lot better, you know. With a pistol, boom. But yeah, it won't be less effective against armor unless you land your shots right in the head. I think they are having trouble at reaching the last cage of captives to move on to next. I shouldn't go away from the squad, but yeah, let's try and find the guy. I think it's not in. I think it's not even in this room. I think we passed the guy. You know, we have to. What do you mean, Steam? Stream. Yeah. Every days, but Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. GMT +1. So for Paris hours, but. You can check on my about page. You can check my hours of for when I'm streaming or not. There should be adjusting to your hours, you know, to your clock. But where are you from, bro? Are you from Europe or are you from the US? Maybe I can try and calculate for you. If it's somewhere I know the difference of hour. Like I think it's 6 for. Okay, so it might be like 6 hours or 7 hours of difference. If you compare with me, something like this, or maybe even more. Depends where in Canada, you know. If it's because it's a big country. So I guess you're not French Canadian, are you? Or you're speaking English Canadian? I need to keep an eye on my skeletons, but for now they are doing great. Okay, yeah. So you are more you're English Canadian, but you know a bit French. I know. It's like that in Canada because you have French Canadian not far, so you get to learn a bit of French. Yeah, I'd like to see Canada. I know it's a really beautiful country, but the problem is I hate snow. You know, I hate countries that are too cold. Because like I prefer hot countries because like cold is not working well with me. Comme as we say in French, I'm frileux. The people that don't like cold, they catch cold very easily and stuff. I need to stay with the squad. Yeah, I could, but like. Playing games like co-op games like this, it's so demanding, you know. You have to focus a lot for dodging, for attacking and stuff. And since I'm not playing the same game, I like showing different co-op games. Yeah, you know, when you play the same game often. You get reflexes very like you don't have to think about it. You have all the reflexes ready. Like the game plays itself basically. when you play the same game over and over. But I like to switch games and play different games from time to time. When I get back to a game, I have to do warm-ups with classes to get back, to get the reflexes back, you know. To get reflexes back and handy. But I could do sometimes, you know, teaching some words. Could be a good idea, actually. But I see with people, you know, if I get more viewers that talk like you, like you're the first guy talking to me in the chat. I mean, for that long. Like I had some interaction, but it's very rare. Most of the people talking in my chat are bots, trying to sell their fake viewers. But at the same time, I didn't started streaming long ago. Started like the 1 week and a week and a half ago. So yeah, I'm still new to like the big oopsie I did, not acknowledging your shots. Thinking it was a bot, like a stupid noob I am. But like English is for me is when I learned English, it was a lot easier to learn than French. French is still for me, even if it's my mother tongue, the French. It's very very complex sometimes. Like it's like they did it on purpose, you know. So nobody can speak it. For me, a language must be easy to access, you know, easy to learn, easy to use. So I don't like French in that idea. Is that it's too complex for no good reason. I prefer English. Yes, there's that too. There are so many rules and stuff to follow for French. Like even the grammar, it's insane how they make the stuff complicated for no good reason, you know. It's like they thought it would make them intelligent to do stuff like that, but not at all. Stupid, in my opinion. We don't sound more intelligent. We just sound like like making stuff harder than it should. But yeah. Life is life. C'est la vie, as we say in French. Nothing we can do. Maybe it's because of the roots of the language that come from Latin. Maybe that's why. But like other languages that came from Latin are not as bad as French in the sense of complexity, you know. So I don't know why they went for complex like this. Not sure what they tried to go for, but I hate it. This Sienna is very good because the skeletons are helping a lot to take the aggro. Well, not anymore. Nearly died there. I should stay with the squad. Basically, the skeleton are doing the job for when the squad is too far. They're taking the aggro from me. But yeah, I'm happy to find someone who speak back in the chat. That's very refreshing for a change. Thanks a lot, bro. Not that I hate lurkers or anything. It's just you know, I speak a lot alone. Makes me crazy. I'm not used to speak like this for hours, you know. Yeah, for sure. But you can ask for to see anything you want, you know. Like you must be the only viewer I got right now or something. So feel free to ask questions. If you want to see something, I'll show it. No problem. So keep moving around. He doesn't have much melee for this dude, so it's fine. It's a very good game. It's harder than Darktide, you know, the sci-fi version, let's say, of this game. It's a bit harder, but if you take it slow, you try most of the stuff out. You know, in games like this, co-op games like this, you need to try the most stuff you can, because you have to find the weapons and build you're the most happy with, you know. There are so many possibilities and combination between weapons, skill trees, the skills from the talent trees and stuff. You have to try anything you can, because at some point you will find what you prefer. A nice team. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is a very good co-op game. I should maybe do, but yeah, Left 4 Dead is more accessible. Let's say people know Left 4 Dead well in the co-op genre. It's a well-known game, I mean. So maybe I shouldn't make tips and tricks with Left 4 Dead, because everyone know the game. Everyone been playing it a lot. So maybe I should just stream it for fun, you know. But yeah, Left 4 Dead is a good game. Great game too. But no class, no different class, no different weapons. Well, yeah, melee and range, there are different weapons, but they are not like very different. At the same time, these games are a lot more recent than Left 4 Dead for sure. So we can't really compare. Like, Left 4 Dead, I think is 10 years or maybe even more. I did the most kills. Nice. Most melee kills. I didn't use the staff much, to be honest. Can't even remember what this stuff does. It's been too long. Okay, so you want to see you want to see the build of this one? Or you want to see Bardin's build, the dwarf?
Managed to get some fresh supplies in. Do me a favor and drink the beer in moderation. We don't want to repeat a last time.
You want to see this one? This build? So this is what I'm gonna use, but this bar always, when if you're trying to make a build, this bar will matter for your weapon, as I said in the beginning of the stream. So for example, the first one says multiple enemy damaged. So it's not about stagger, you know, it's not about crowd control, it's about only the damage you do. So this one you want to take for like a sword, 200 sword, like that will damage a lot of enemy in one swing. Anything basically that will go horizontal and will damage. If it's stagger instead of damaging, then you're gonna want to take like for 200 hammer, you know, something that I got heavy stagger, heavy knockback. You're gonna go for that. But right now we're seeing damage, so like the sight I'm using with Sienna right now is perfect for that. It's like a 200 sword. The second one, 12% attack speed. As I said, for my build, what I do the most, you see the properties. There are properties and there is a perk for the weapon. I forgot I should have said yes. Basically, I'm stupid. I'm losing their time. Yes. So, as you could see, the weapon got perks. One perk and two. Let's get back. It's easier if I show at the same time. So you can see two properties and one perk. Let's say the two properties are the one written in blue. So plus 5% critical chance and plus 5% attack speed. Okay. So I get basically 5% attack speed. But on top of that, if with the perks, Swift Slaying, that it's written in white, if I get a critical hit, it will increase my attack speed by 20% on top of the 5%. So I get a 25% total bonus of attack speed for 5 seconds. And I increase my, as you could see above, I increase my critical chances by 5% already. So it's heavily leaning toward critical chances that will increase my attack speed in return. And as you know, if you increase your attack speed, you increase your DPS, and also if you are using a stagger weapon, like a 200 hammer or mace. That's the word I was searching for hours. If you're using a mace, a flail, 200 hammer, even a shield, some attack with a shield, when you have a shield in the offhand, is gonna stagger a lot. All these weapons, they are gonna gain a lot by increased attack speed, because it's less time the enemy will have, because you're gonna be hitting a lot faster. It's less time the enemy will have a chances to hit you in between your hits, basically. So it's even better for crowd control. So in my opinion, you should do this for every weapon, basically. But that's a matter of choice also, because there are other properties, other perks that could be good for other weapons type. But as I said in the beginning of the video, in my opinion, what matters the most, because you're gonna use your melee the most against hordes, to wipe out hordes and to protect yourself from hordes. So what I tend to go the most for in my weapons, the melee weapons, I go for horizontal melee for heavy hits, and vertical for light hits. Because vertical is going to be for one target, and horizontal will be for hordes. Because you're going to hit more targets, since you are overrun by little dudes, So that's why my melee works like this. And for this one, I take always I take armored, and usually I take in properties I take armored bonus and power versus chaos, because chaos units are more tanky than let's say the rats. But for this Sienna, I switch the chaos bonus and properties for monsters, because Sienna needs help for monsters to mitigate the fact that she doesn't have really good weapons. Like you saw, I used my. You don't want to go in melee with Sienna too much, because she's not a melee focus. But yeah, it depends on your build, depends on your weapon. But yeah, I could switch. You see, in properties, I could switch the second properties for chaos actually. Yeah, it's a matter of choice, really. It depends on what you want to do. And a weapon generates less hit for being able to use the staff more before it overheat, and I have to put it away, or like when you're using your staff, you have a little bar. You have a little bar in the middle of the screen. You see now it's blue. I don't know if you can see. And when you reach the end, it's gonna blow up. If I go beyond this bar, now I'm gonna lose HP. As you can see now, there is a little blinking skull on the right. That means I'm losing HP, but you can't see it in the game because I'm not in the fight. I'm in the lobby, so I'm not losing HP in the lobby. But right now, I would be losing a lot of HP. And if I go beyond, right now I'm gonna blow up. If this happens, I fall down. I lost one of my my health. We have 2 health. I mean 2 health, 2 lives if you drop once, if someone revive you from the ground, you will see all in black and white, you know. If you die again, and you see black and white, you haven't healed, haven't typed to heal this life you lost. You're gonna be like in Darktide. You're gonna be let's say in custody. They will have to reach a certain point later in the game to free you from the enemies. You will be in captivity basically. So if that happens, if you are in black and white, you want to find medical supplies to heal that life and get that life back to 2. No HP in lobby because you are not losing HP anyway, so you can't see HP in there. But yeah, I can't remember what. Okay, so that's a special attack from that. Basically, it's a life leech. You know, you steal the soul of the enemy, so it's a very strong one. But for one target, you can use that for heavy units. Actually, that's why I use it. That's why I use damage for monster. Is to use. I'm supposed to use that against the monster. Now I remember to kill them a lot faster. It's like the brain burst from the Psyker in Darktide if you play Darktide. And then you have this for shooting enemies from afar. You know, I think he staggers them even this stuff. So that's maybe I should show those. I'm using the same trinkets for everybody. I think there is like one character that I'm changing like this one, I think. Because it doesn't need one of them. I'll have to check which one, but I think it's a Saltspire monk class. I'm not using curse resistance on me, but it's like it's minor in the build. So these two will always be the same two I use on everybody. So the first one in properties will give 2 stamina. The stamina in this game, it's when you defend yourself with your melee weapon. Why use natural bond? That's a very good question actually. So natural bond is a double-edged sword in the sense that as you can see, it regenerates 1 HP every 5 seconds, but it's gonna be green HP, not temporary else a white bar. It's gonna be like the bar right now. It's gonna be green HP, you know. So that's HP that's not moving. Temporary else, what it does, it's S. That as you can imagine, it's gonna be temporary in the sense as you gain it by using your melee weapon, by killing enemies or staggering them or hitting enemies. It depends on the talent, you know. You took depend on this line of talents. As you could see, I could take melee kill blows, restore temporary health, but I took only damaging. I could take this, but this is not for temporary health. I would say never take this, unless you don't want temporary health. But temporary health is so useful in this game. I say never take the third option. Why did I took this one instead of this one? Because this, if you're only hitting them but not killing them while hitting them, you're still getting temporary health, and it's on hitting multiple enemies. You're gonna hit multiple enemies, you know, with this weapon. Since it's a wide area sweep weapon, you're always gonna hit more than one. And obviously, seeing the wide reach, it's gonna be 5. The max stack is 5, so you will have always the max effect of this while hitting into towards, getting the most of this temporary health. So let's get back to Natbound. Now that's explained. Natbound will regenerate 1 HP, 1 green HP every 5 seconds. But in exchange, you won't be able to heal yourself with getting green HP from healing. So from the potion, the green potion, or the bandages. You won't be able to get, but you will be able to gain your life, your loss back. That you keep, that you get it back. And in return, instead of getting green health from healing, you will get temporary health, as it's said. So the white health. So why not bounce? Basically, if you play well, if you don't get it so many times, you won't not bounce. Because you get it once. Yes, in my opinion, yes. Because also you have to remember that if I'm getting it like once or twice in the game, that else I lost. Let's say I don't know, I lost 25 else. 25 times 5, it's like 5. It's like 3 minutes, I think, something like this. 3 minutes, I get it back. So like it's not a big deal if I don't get it in 3 minutes. I get all the HP I lost, and what it does also, that drinking potion or that bandage I'm not using, it's one that can be used by my teammates that are not using natural bond. So that's why I'm saying natural bond is good if you're a good player that knows that you're not gonna get it often, basically. But yeah, it's not a good thing to start with natural bond. But if you want to train, it's a good pick. Also, it will depend of your maximum your HP pool. Thanks for the follow. I don't know. I don't have the information on the screen, but thanks a lot. It helped me a lot. Yeah, so it's that's a natural bond. I would say it's a matter of choice. Lots of people don't like it, and I get it. But I think it's it's double edged. It's a matter of choice, clearly. Power versus infantry, that's for helping against hordes. Because it won't help you against elites and special. Attack speed, of course, you get even more attack speed, why not? Homebrewer, you have 25% chance to not use a potion of unuse. It's not about the medical potion, it's about the boost potion, this potion. So this one, what it does, like I use my special that spawn the skeleton. I'm taking this potion, I'm drinking it, and now you see my special bar, my special ability bar, it's coming back very fast. So that potion is for the ability bar. This one is going to be for speed. Like I drink this, I eat very fast. I move also a bit faster. A lot faster, rather. Then you have strength potion. Obviously, it's going to be about strength. But see, now I didn't get lucky, and I didn't get one for free. But you have 25% chance to not use your boost potion. And since there are builds, I would say you don't really need Umbo. Because you will be less dependent of that potion. Like some some classes are very dependent of not very, but are more dependent of those boost potion. Like for example, yeah, let's show that back because it's important to know also. Actually, you are helping me a lot about thinking about stuff I would have missed otherwise. It's very good that you make me think about a lot of stuff that I should show. like this Sienna, for example, her talent, her career skill makes it so that when she's gonna blow up by overcharge, like I'm using my staff, I'm gonna overcharge, you know. And what saves me from exploding is gonna be my special ability to vent the charge, you know. Also, you have to know that with this Sienna, when you get hit by melee or by range or by any damage, 50% of the damage you take is gonna go into overcharge. So if you're already close, if that bar is already close to the brim and you get hit, or you get hit multiple times and that bar was half and get full, you're gonna go into overcharge. So that's when that potion that was over there, the purple one, giving back the ability fast, is gonna help you the most, basically saving your life. So that's a good example of a carrier class that is very dependent of potions, or more dependent of potions. Who's like this also? This one is gonna love his strength potion because it's all about damage, you know. And also, he has a skill in his. Let's show that actually. He has a skill that will drop him potions instead of. Where is that? Can't remember where. There, okay. So if you pick that one, you will be able to get a potion of strength. You know, as I showed before, this build of the Marcus Gruber. He got, like, when you play this class, you will have on the right three secondary mission, let's say, like killing X number of elites or X number of special, or killing a boss. And these missions grant you a bonus, like speed, melee speed bonus, or more damage, more strength, which is damage in this game, strength bonus. And there will be, if you pick this talent, there will be a repeatable one. So let's say it's an example, but maybe it's not that number, but every 10 special or elite, you will drop a potion of strength. So with this, you don't need Homebrew. You're gonna get your potion of strength from this, for example. So you won't need 25% chance to. You could use Homebrew also, so you get even more chances to keep this potion and have like infinite amount of strength potion, you know, like be completely broken and have 50% more strength and get through everything like butter, you know. It could be an option also. Actually, it would be a very good option. But as you can see, I already have Homebrew, so it's a matter of choices you do with your build. There are so many possible options, you know. Power versus infantry attack speed. So as you can see, those two are the same. And this guy needs this curse resistance. So why, for the last trinket, why I use curse resistance is because it's gonna affect less your HP. Curse resistance is when you pick up a book. There are two types of books, tomes and grims. When you pick up a grimoire, that grimoire is gonna reduce your maximum health bar, and this reduces the effect by 33%. The properties, the first properties. basically. And on top of that, I had critical chance. Of course, as I said, critical chance when I get critical, it increases my melee speed. So on top of that, why not? And Grenadier, it's like homebrew, but for grenades. 25% chance to not consume grenade on use. But that one is very... it's a matter of perspective, you know. Like there are other perks that maybe would work better. But like for these dudes, I would say Grenadier is a very good pick because this guy, he can't have a ranged weapon. This class can't have ranged weapon. It's only about melee. Like your first weapon is a melee, your second weapon is a melee. So having a chance that your grenade don't consume, like grenades will be your only ranged weapon, you know. So having a chance that your grenade don't consume could be actually clutch. So it's a good example of Grenadier usage. This one also, the same idea. He has only melee weapon. This Salspire class. You can't get so same Grenadier. So see, when I was thinking about the one without the curse resist, this Salspire already have inside built inside this class. You have 100% curse resistance. So for this guy, you don't want the 33%. Like it doesn't make any sense. You have already the maximum. So instead, he has a bit of movement speed that could help, you know. Also, it's a good pick to take movement speed for this guy because his talent over there, his KR skill is putting people invincible. As I said, I take this one in the last one, so I can put myself invincible and someone else invincible. And as you could saw maybe in the previous game, at some point Bardin was on the ground. Bardin is I prefer to use shrapnel. Shrapnel for grenades. So as I was saying, Bardin is on the ground. Was on the ground, and he had a bubble around him. That was the bubble from this guy. And what he was doing was shielding him from being killed on the ground by enemies. And having 5% movement speed increase makes it for going for the rest while he's invincible. Curse resistance on Warrior Priest doesn't give more HP. What it does, it reduces the downside of curse that comes from picking up the grimoires. Basically, you see your HP bar. If you pick up a grimoire, like your HP bar will be cut by 1/5, I think. And if you pick up another one, it's be cut by even more. So what the curse resist does, if you have 33%, it's gonna cut less, you know. So you will have more HP. More total HP will be less affected by the grimoires. But as I said, this guy already got 100% curse resistance right there, incorruptible in the perks. So he can't lose HP from the curses. He like vanilla without trinket. He can't lose curse. He can't lose his maximum HP from curse. So that's why he doesn't need the plus 33% reduction, since he's not losing any. Yeah, but it can't go past 100%. 100%, he keep all his HP, you know what I mean? The 33% doesn't matter anymore. 100%, it can't go past that. He keep all of his HP already vanilla, you know. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it at all. What? I think there is another one that got something else in charms and trinkets that I could actually show. How can I switch over there? Let's see if I can recall which one. Nope. C'est pas comme ça. It's not like this. Okay, so he got curse resist, crit power. Crit power? See, when I was saying he doesn't have power versus infantry, this one, and attack speed. Well, he has attack speed, but instead of power versus infantry, he has crit power, because this guy is all about DPS with critical damage. So yeah, for this guy, but again, it's a matter of choice. But yeah, crit power is very good for salts. It's help also with this one. No. I'll have to check this again because it was like this and I changed and something was off with the Saltspire. I'll have to maybe check, search on Google why I would have taken this over this. This on paper looks better to me. That's why I switched, but when I play Salts, something was off this class. So yeah, I'll have to check that. Because right now this doesn't sound like useful for someone that go for low HP, you know. You're not supposed to heal. So that looks weird for me. But maybe it's about the natural bond. Maybe it works with natural bond. I don't know. Increase the time, decrease the time between stuff. I don't know. I'll have to check that. Maybe I'm wrong with those two. No, it's healing. You see, it's not HP. It's healing. You think it increase by 50% max HP? Maybe with another. I mean, maybe it is stuck on something else. I don't know. But this, you see, it's each stack of Fury Face. This can stack up to 6. You get this very fast, you know. I mean, you get this once you get very low HP. You get 6 stacks of 5. Get up to 30%. You reduce the damage taken by 30%. Oh yeah, you're right. It's for temporary health. You're right. Exactly. You get even more temporary health. You get 50% up to stack of Fury. Wow, it's okay. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. It's for the temporary health. It's perfect. This is not moving. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that you spotted it. That's exactly the case. Basically, you get 15% times 6. If you're low HP, more temporary health. Yeah, it's completely broken. Not broken, but it's very, very good. Very, very good. And it's on damaging, not on killing. Yeah. I knew this size got something else. I think maybe Kerillian got something else too. Yeah, same as Salz, because she wants her crit power. She's all about critical. If you check her stuff, it's all about backstabbing from behind. Yeah, good thing you are here, bro. You are helping me a lot about doing this video, actually. It's insane. Should do the video, actually. Not me. Yeah, so for her, it's melee killing blow because she's very strong. She's only about DPS. Increase critical damage. Deal 20% more damage to staggered enemy. Backstab. So what this does, it makes you invisible, so you can go behind the enemies with this class. You use your special. Let me show you that. You use your special. Right now I'm invincible, and if I hit in the back, look at this. It's insane. Like, I'll do it again. I do nothing, no damage, unless it's a critical. Then it goes crazy. But yeah, it was a critical. It's automatically a critical when you are invisible, and the backstab will critical backstab makes insane damage. So she's all about going stealth and stabbing in the back. If you do that on a boss, so as I said before, if you want to kill bosses, if you want like a nuker, heavy nuker on damage, the first one you should check is this one. This one is all about range, so heavy damage on range, because his a special attack, his special ability will be like this. Boom! Like he made more than 500 damage with that shot, and as you can see, it comes back quite fast. It's gonna be back in like some seconds. So you use that on boss 2 times, and bye bye boss. And that's another guy that will really love the purple potions to get that even faster, to be able to use it a lot, you know. So that's his range I'm using with him, but you have tons of choices when it comes to range with this guy. But in my opinion, this would be the pick. Also go for those. It's like a akimbo shotgun, you know. two shotgun, one in each hand. That would be more for versatility, and that would be to nuke anything you want. This weapon. So if you want to kill bosses from afar, I would go for this. Then next, if you want to kill bosses from front, have a good range on your melee, I would go for this guy. But keep in mind that this guy doesn't have a range weapon, as I said. So to make it for the lack of range weapon and not die from range, you use your shield. Also, why I'm using a mace on this build, it's because the sword is not a good pick to get through armor. So let's say a Chaos Warrior that is heavily armored is in front of me. I'm gonna switch from this sword to the mace and use heavy hit, try to stagger him, and try to kill him with this. And the shield to protect from range, because I can't counter them. And why it's a very good against the bosses is because of his special. It's doing a lot of damage, but you see it's less damage than the other dude.